Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Crypto TV. This is Vaibhavi Sawant. We have with us today a special guest, Mr. Sajeev Nair, a renowned leader in diverse walks of life. He dons several hats with Elon, serial entrepreneur, inventor, author, corporate consultant, biohacker, wellness evangelist, motivation speaker, self-help guru, as well as a mentor and transformational life coach to tens of thousands of aspiring professionals in diverse fields. Sajeev Nair is the founder and chairman of innovative health tech startups We Roots Wellness Solution, corporate consulting firm Brahma Learning Solutions, and one of the first blockchain-based healthcare metaverse in the world, Limoverse, among other projects. Limoverse, the latest project that Sajeev Nair has initiated, is a unique meeting ground of health and wellness practitioners and health seekers and is deployed as a decentralized and blockchain-based metaverse. Welcome to the show, Mr. Sajeev Nair. Let me start by asking you about the response you received to the soft launch of your Limoverse, the first blockchain-based healthcare metaverse, and also the app.
Thank you, Vaibhavi. In fact, it's a great honor to be part of this show. In fact, we are quite excited because I think about 2 to 3 weeks back, we just made a soft launch of the Limoverse. Limoverse is the ecosystem which is built on blockchain, which connects the health seekers or the wellness seekers with wellness and health practitioners. That's only one part of it. There are so many things connected with the Limoverse because Limoverse has been formed or founded with a clear-cut mission, a purpose. The purpose to empower each and every person to take charge of their own health and well-being so that they can live a healthy, long, and productive life and contribute to the society. That's the purpose with which we started the Limoverse, primarily because post-COVID, everybody has become very conscious about their health. And people have realized the fact that, it is my responsibility to take care of my health. And when I lose charge of my own health, I don't know how to manage my own health. That is the time I need to depend on doctors and the healthcare institutions. So an overall consciousness about the wellness has really increased. That's the time we are stepping in with Limoverse. This is, even though this as such, if you look at it as a blockchain, from a blockchain perspective, it's a new project. But at the same time, we have been in the field. I've been in the field for the wellness field for the last 2 decades. And right now, in the last 2 years, we have been working on something called personalized health, which WHO says it as Health 5.0. And this Limoverse is an extension of the personalized health initiative. And the response has been quite exciting because of various reasons. One is the health consciousness is high. More and more people are very curious to know what's going on out there. People are very much interested in taking charge of their own health. And in the space of blockchain and the crypto, a project which is really valuable, which is connected with, very close, something which is very close to your life. Right. So that may be the reason that in 2 weeks' time, we got a tremendous response of close to about 57,000 app downloads. We are right now just allowing people to download the app, the beta version of the app, and that is where we are, and we are quite excited about the response.
That's great. So, what is the underlying blockchain technology for Limoverse, and why did you choose the specific technology?
We are using EVM compatible technology because that is the most adapted technology right now in the world, whether it is Ethereum or the Binance Smart Chain or Polygon, all runs on this technology. So we found that we can adapt one of those platforms, and in case if we need to move, we can move into the compatible platforms. That is one advantage we found. And another thing is that we are also building a bridge to help our users to move our tokens to a compatible chain for some staking pool participations and all. So that is the decision we have taken. And also, we have a very unique thing called personalized health data because, people have got the option. It is not compulsory though. People have the option to go for a genomic and a metabolic assessment to get their own curated health data. And as you know, health data is a big industry right now. Digital health data storage itself is considered to be a $45 billion market right now, which consumers are not getting any benefit. Your data, my health data is being used by somebody else and sold it to some research companies. And that's a big business happening right now. We thought we are actually getting some very valuable, precise, curated data. Why don't we give the entire ownership of that data to the client, the customer, so that once you complete our entire, we call it as the Limo process, you get your genomic data, you get your metabolic data, and we are actually helping you to, secure your data in a private block. So for that, we are using the, most, I would rather say the profound, the IBM's technology, Hyperledger technology for storing the private data. So the advantage we have found is that we have easy access, and also people can use their data. People can add more data into it later on, and data privacy is ensured. So this is the underlying technology what we're using for the tokens and also for the ecosystem.
Yes, that's where I'm going to get. How and where can one acquire Limo tokens, and what are the use cases of Limo tokens? Is it like any other crypto token?
Limo tokens as such, we haven't released the tokens yet. We are actually in the process of launching. We are right now in the phase of building up the market, building up attraction in the market. The tokens right now, most probably our plan is that by March 15th we should be going for a private sale. But before that, right now it is available as an airdrop. You can actually. It is available right now with Play Store. Our app is in the Play Store, and we are waiting for the approval as on date from the iOS. So that's where you can actually start earning or collecting your tokens right now in the airdrop period.
Right.
And the use cases, I would rather say that this may be one of those tokens which is going to come out with the maximum number of use cases, because health and wellness is a very diverse space.
Agreed.
So when we started working on this project, we found that the use cases can be unbelievable. Now I'll just share with you a few of those use cases which are so exciting, because fundamentally what we found is that if we have to help people to take charge of their own health, three critical things are required. One, you should know exact data. You should know your health data, which is primarily your genomic data. That is also very crucial nowadays. And your metabolic data. That means your present health data. Along with that, you can continuously quantify your data using quantified self tools. There are something called quantified self tools which are available right now, which are all very friendly. I would rather say that this is such a tool which we are marketing right now. This is an ECG machine, by the way. It's an ECG machine. A medical grade US FDA approved ECG machine. So with that, anyone can sit at home and take their own ECG on the mobile. Maybe
that's so small and very
cardiologist. Yeah, that's the way the world is changing.
Right.
So these kind of many tools are there which are also helping people to take charge of their own health. So you need to collect and garner continuously your own health data, number one. Number two, you should be able to modify your lifestyles based on the data. Just by having the data, there is not much of use. So that is called the lifestyle modification. And number three is that you need to have enough inspiration and motivation to implement those modifications in your life. So we have taken our Limo tokens in such a way that all these three areas are covered. Okay, that means anybody can actually, you are going to be rewarded with Limo tokens for storing your data. You can actually give access to this health data to many research companies. You can earn Limos by that way. Then you have other options like, how to stay motivated and inspired. That is one major challenge. Everybody agrees that, because all the people want to have a very fit body, but at the same time, doing exercise or being disciplined on your food diet, it's not easy. So we are trying to bring people to that motivation level by rewards.
Right.
Now we have a program called Sweat and Earn. That means you do your exercise. We are already tied up with the largest wearable technology company I'm not officially announcing because that is not inked out. So now anybody who's using that wearable, actually they can run. We are actually getting those data into the Limoverse app. And based on the activity, that is walk, jog, run, swim, cycle, these 5 activities, you can keep on earning tokens. We have something called a sweat pool. So a fixed number of tokens are being allocated into this pool every day, and people start earning based on the exercises they do. We have another pool, which is called the wealth pool, where once you have completed your Limo process and just doing everyday modifications in your lifestyle with a goal, with a very clear-cut goal in your mind, health goal in your mind, you are going to be rewarded with tokens. Number 3 is where we are actually working on a gamification platform, which will be launched in 2023.
Right.
And where what you're going to do is that you're going to build your avatar, and you can strengthen your avatar, which is a virtual avatar, by doing your physical exercise, and make your avatar play the games and win and make earnings through Limos. And interestingly, the ecosystem has got many partners, like, it'll have wellness centers, wellness resorts, nutritional supplement companies, yoga studios. Right. So there will be a lot of transactions happening inside the ecosystem using the Limo tokens. And, of course, I don't require to explain that the staking advantages also will be giving for people at different levels. So there are so many different use cases for the tokens.
What are the hard launch plans? Any plans to list them?
Yes, we have definite plans to list. Our plan is to, by March 15th or latest by April 1, we will be starting the private sale. And our plans are to get it listed at least in 2 exchanges by June. But depending on the market conditions, as you know, right now, things are not that much in favor of any kind of launches. But still, we are just keeping our fingers crossed on that. Yes, of course, we will be definitely listed.
Do you expect the recent government proposal to tax digital assets have any implication on your launch and expansion plans, especially the tokens plan?
I think it's a great initiative from the government of India to impose tax on the digital virtual assets. It gives a lot of clarity, in fact, because till now, there has been ambiguity in terms of legality. Still, government has to come out with more clarity. But still, when you are saying that we are ready to accept tax, that means it's in principle they are saying that okay, we accept this as an asset. So that itself is a great advantage for the crypto market, I would rather say. Of course, 30% is high. Yes, there is no doubt about it. I'm sure that the government will be studying about it, because the entire world is moving in this direction of digital assets or digital virtual assets. And you cannot ignore this. So you cannot be sidelined also. And also, I think the authorities and the officials in the government, they are intelligent enough. They don't want to miss another bus, because the internet boom or the .com boom, everybody said it's just a bubble. And, some people said intelligently we should keep ourselves out. And ultimately, anything when it happens as a new movement, there'll be a bubble in the beginning. But once the bubble bursts, some people emerge, some entities emerge, and which become so big, like Google or Microsoft or Facebooks of the world. So I would rather say that to a certain extent, India missed out that run. And this time we should not miss out this blockchain-based, next big revolution. That is what I strongly urge. And I think our authorities are also intelligent, and of course there are very good players in the crypto and the blockchain space who are making government understand that we should not miss out, because we have always seen that even during the internet time, I used to say that Indians are becoming very extremely good techno coolies. So we work for somebody else. So rather than, why not we build the next Googles and the next Microsofts from India in the blockchain space? It is possible.
So how are the metaverse and blockchain related? Can we build a metaverse without blockchain technology?
Yeah, I think blockchain will remain as an underlying technology in metaverse, but I don't think that blockchain is a necessity for metaverse. But of course, when you look at it from a total perspective, when you look at a Web 3.0 space and looking at the entire space, yes, blockchain-based models moving into metaverse would be the best thing to happen, because the main thing is that it's a community. Primarily, we are talking about community, and Web 3.0, the fabric of Web 3.0 is the community. And the metaverse also is talking about community, because without a strong community, you cannot build a stronger metaverse. So there is a lot of interconnectivity, and I think these two will go hand in hand.
Why is metaverse such a revolutionary concept?
I think it's an evolution rather than a revolution, because it has been evolving. The technology, the entire spaces has been evolving right from internet, if you look at it. And then we move to, the digital space. We move to social media. Social media has been a great experience for all the people, because we got connected with so many people. And now with platforms, the digital virtual or digital video platforms like Zoom or, Teams, our connectivity became stronger. And right now people are looking at the next thing. The next thing is going to be experiential rather than being a two-dimensional. Why not we become three-dimensional, five-dimensional? Can we have this interview? We both of us get a feel that we are in the same room, having the same experience. So that's part of evolution, because people, their demands are increasing, and also they are understanding that technology can bring in anything literally. So metaverse, I would rather say, is that it's an evolution. It's an essential evolution which is happening right now.
What can people build in the metaverse that we can't build on internet or in virtual reality today?
I would rather say that experiences, in one word, because in internet we can actually we have done a lot of work on the internet in terms of reaching out to people, connecting. Communication has become easier. Transactions have become absolutely phenomenally easier. But experiences, that's something which we lost. Being together, experiencing a space. Even when we have been doing this work from home kind of a model for the last 2 years. I think people should be more happy because they are at home, they can do their own things. But at the same time, they were feeling like, they're losing those experiences. Being in a restaurant and enjoying that dinner and ordering that same dinner and having it at your home, it's a two different experience. Now, Metaverse is going to bring in that all the goodness of internet and technology along with the experiences. So if you are wearing an AR glass and sitting in your own dining table, sitting on your dining table and having your dinner, you can create that experience, whether you want to be on any place in the world. You can create that experience. Now, for instance, in the Limoverse, where we are also actually started our work towards converging this to Metaverse, we are visualizing situations where somebody is doing yoga. How about doing that yoga in the Gold Coast beaches? Okay, you may be doing it right in your veranda, but you can actually create the experience that you are in the Gold Coast beaches, or maybe you are doing your meditation in the middle of a jungle. And somebody asked this question that can that full experience can be created? Yeah, you can get that entire five-dimensional experience with the sound. And now the most exciting thing is that even the fragrance can be created.
Oh, that's great.
So you want to have a lavender fragrance coming out there, you can do that. That is also already available now. So that means it is experience, which is actually people are looking for. And ultimately, human life is what? It is an experience. We are all looking for one or other experience. We go to a new restaurant to get a new experience. That is where Metaverse is going to establish very big, because this is going to provide experience as, I would rather say, a top up on technology, communication, transaction, and all those things. All those things can be done through Metaverse, but you get experience too.
Great. Sajeev sir, I hope you enjoyed today's interview session. Thank you very much for taking us through that insightful explanation. We appreciate your time and hope to see you soon in future sessions.
Thank you so much, YPV. It has been a pleasure to be in the Crypto TV for the last couple of minutes. And I really enjoyed the conversation, and I wish all the very best to all of you.
So here we come to the end. This is Vaibhavi Sawant signing off. Keep watching Crypto TV for more updates.